When life pushes you down. Most people don't wake up one day and say, "I want a strong character." Usually, they say it when life hits them hard. Maybe you feel stuck in your job. Maybe people don't respect you. Maybe you look in the mirror and don't like the person you see. And in those moments, it's easy to think, something is wrong with me. Maybe I'm not strong enough. This is where our story begins, in the middle of doubt. You wake up one morning already tired. You open your phone and see other people winning, new jobs, new bodies, new lives. And suddenly, your own life feels small. Weak. Not enough. You start to think that everyone else is built from steel, and you are made from paper. The world feels too fast, too loud, too demanding. You want to change, but you don't know how. You want to be stronger, but everything inside you whispers, you can't. And that is the first trap. Most people believe that strong character is something you are born with. But here is the truth, strong character is built when you feel most broken. It begins exactly where you are right now, confused, scared, tired of pretending you're okay. Think about the strongest people you've met. Were their lives easy? No. They loved and failed. They trusted and were betrayed. They tried, and sometimes they lost everything. But somewhere inside all that pain, they chose one thing, to stand up again. Still, let's be honest. Standing up is not beautiful. In real life it looks like crying in the shower, wanting to quit, feeling lost, and still waking up the next day. It looks like being afraid and trying anyway. At first, this doesn't feel like strength. It feels like chaos. But this chaos is the beginning of transformation. A strong character is not created by perfect days, it is created by pressure. By mistakes. By heavy emotions. By small choices that feel almost invisible. And even if you don't see it yet, every time you fight through one more difficult day, you are building something powerful inside you. Right now, you may think everything is falling apart. You may think you've failed, or that you're too late. But listen carefully. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where you start becoming stronger. And in the next chapter, we will explore how, step by step, ordinary people build extraordinary strength from the smallest actions. But here is the truth we often forget, strong character is not built during calm days. It grows when life gets loud, stressful, and unfair. And maybe that is why you sometimes feel lost. Maybe this year pushed you harder than you expected. Maybe your plans did not work. Maybe people disappointed you. Maybe your confidence broke a little. And when this happens, it is easy to think, maybe I am not good enough. Maybe I cannot change. But this is the moment when your story can finally begin. A strong character does not mean being perfect. It means being honest, brave, and consistent, even when everything feels difficult. Think about it, every time you face a problem, you have two choices. You can say, "This is too much for me." Or you can say, "This is how I grow." Strong people are not born strong. They become strong the moment they stop running. And there is a simple rule. If something scares you, it is probably the thing you must do next. You are worried about failing? Then try again. You are afraid to speak your mind? Then speak once, even with a shaking voice. You feel weak? Then do something small but difficult every day. Wake up earlier, finish the task, say no when needed, keep a promise to yourself. These little actions look simple, but they change everything. Because character is like a muscle, it grows only when you push it. And there is something else. Something many people never learn. Character grows faster when you stop blaming the world. Yes, life can be unfair. Yes, people can be rude. Yes, opportunities can disappear. But the moment you say, "It's on me. I choose how I respond," you become unstoppable. You cannot control the world. But you can control your attitude, your habits, your decisions. And this control is your superpower. Remember, every strong person you admire once stood exactly where you stand now, confused, tired, and unsure. They didn't become strong because life was easy. They became strong because they decided to keep going. And now, you can decide too. Because maybe nothing is wrong with you. Maybe life is simply preparing you for the next level. When life feels too heavy. Sometimes life feels like a test we never prepared for. You wake up, look in the mirror, and think, why is everything so hard for me? Why do other people seem stronger? You try to act confident, but inside you feel small. Weak. Lost. And maybe, a little tired of pretending. Many people think strong character is something you are born with, like eye color. But that is not true. Strong character is built, slowly, in moments when you feel uncomfortable, scared, or unsure of yourself. And the truth is simple, we fear these moments. We avoid them. We hide behind excuses. And that is when doubt begins to grow. Maybe you know this feeling. You start something new, but someone tells you, it's too hard. You try again, but you make one mistake and immediately think, maybe I'm not good enough. You look at others, faster, smarter, more confident, and suddenly your heart sinks. It feels like life is a race, and you are already behind. This fear becomes your quiet enemy. It tells you to stay where you are, not to risk anything. It whispers, don't try, don't change, don't dream. And the worst part? You begin to believe it. You start living smaller. You avoid conflict. You avoid challenges. You avoid your own potential. And one day you wake up and feel like a stranger in your own life. But here is the moment when everything begins to change, when you understand that strong character is not built during easy days. It is built during difficult ones. The days when you want to give up. The days when you feel broken. The days when you think success is for other people. Strong character is not about being fearless. It is about moving even when fear sits on your shoulders. Think about all the times you stood back up after failing. Think about every disappointment you survived. Think about every morning you woke up and still tried again. These moments are not failures. They are training. You are already stronger than you think. But to build a powerful character, you must make one brave decision: stop running from discomfort. Face it. Step into it. Use it as fire. Because inside every difficult situation there is a small doorway, and behind that doorway is a better, stronger version of you waiting to be discovered. Your story is not over. You are not too late. You are not too weak. You are becoming. And this is only the beginning.
Did you like the story? Click like, subscribe to the channel, and write a comment with your ideas for new stories. Thank you for watching and practicing English with me. See you in the next video.